sports. It's in the game.
Yeah. There's a
back east, hold up, look up, I'm flying, yeah, I'm free now, sleep now, society's time me release now.
Welcome back in, everyone, to EA Sports coverage of the NFL. We're in the first quarter of play, and it's the Eagles in control of the football. Here's Hurts to throw. Target is to Dotson, and he's got him. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jahan Dotson with his second touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Eagles have got it back to within a score. And this is blocked. So what a start. It's not often you even get 3 possessions in the first quarter, but he now has 3 touchdown passes. So after the blocked PAT, they're ready to kick this one off. Fighting his way through contact. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Ravens offense and Lamar Jackson set to take over once again. And he's come out of the gates hot. He's been on target with his... The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. He'll take this up just shy of the 40. Excellent display of footwork on that run. 119 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And a great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first.
Back.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Completes it to Aguilar. Oh, what a move. There he goes right side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Nelson Aguilar, 57 yards. And the Ravens add 6 to their lead. Tucker with the extra point. And the lead now stands at 13. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it was capped by the touchdown pass to Nelson Aguilar. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he goes out of bounds, it looks like right at the 50.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 5.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Complete. Smith has it. Now the ball comes loose.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. Here it's 3rd and 2. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And bulldozing his way through. Past the 20.
Oh, that's sweet.
What an effort. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, 50 yards. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Boy, I don't know how. All the way to the end zone without going down. What a run.
Absolutely incredible that was, because defensively you're taught to break down, wrap up, but in this case he didn't really allow it, and really no one was able to slow him down enough for the extra help to get there. He just kept getting out of tackles all the way downfield and found the end zone.
Tucker now to kick it away.
I caught you red-handed, red lips on some that ain't mine. I should call it off of where we're standing, 'cause girl, you and I don't wanna waste my time. Looking in your eyes, baby, I don't even see you. Running around like you don't even wanna be. I know the story, baby, I wanna confess you. I got one question, what would you do to you? Would you love you, would you leave you out to dry? Would you lie, say that running don't cross your mind? And tell me, baby, would you drive you crazy? What would you do? What would you do to you? Knowing you set the whole damn house on fire. Knowing you wouldn't let you make it out alive. For you blame me, tell me that you hate me. What would you do? What would you do to you? What would you do to you? You tell me honestly, if you practiced honesty.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland.
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels gotta change to get mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape.
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
I'm gonna run it up, though you know your fun is up. James knew back when I was coming up, didn't wanna know then. Now I bet they're loving us no more. No R&R, the bar is raised. If you know me, know I can bar for days. Nothing to prove cause I've done enough. Lights out, still gonna keep the torch. Show you little piece.
Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome everyone to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're underway from the bank. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. They send the tight end in motion left. Shotgun snap for Purdy. This is reeled in by Juwan Jennings. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ravens bring an extra DB out there, 3rd down coming up. Slot man in motion left. Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Purdy trying on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Samuel comes in motion left. Wideout's getting involved in the ground game. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle him up before it came to fruition.
From the gun is Purdy. That throw finds Kittle. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Third and short, here's Purdy. And oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted! And the Ravens force the turnover on the first series of this game. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it, opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Nick Bosa makes the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Jackson. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Through one quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at 1st down here. Jackson throwing here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Sending the tight end in motion left. Jackson now on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
On third down, Purdy. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up fourth down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Purdy going to go on fourth. And it falls incomplete. And a surprising fourth down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. And we'll see what they do here on second down. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Catch is made in close. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal. Henry goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. They're out and set, first and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Brandon Stevens has it. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10.
Yo.
Looking to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Here comes the final play of our first half. Throwing it just before halftime. He put everything he had into this one. Toward Flowers, it's intercepted. Picked by their rookie out of Florida State. And the 49ers are stopped on that return, so that interception's going to be the final play of this opening half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. This one misses the tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Here's Jackson to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. Looking to throw, Jackson. Pass is caught at the 9. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Henry takes it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Tucker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Purdy throwing here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. George Kittle, the intended receiver. So that brings up 2nd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
That's taken in by Samuel. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Now Purdy. He'll get this to Samuel. And he's tackled for no gain.
You know, Kate, that's exactly what that coverage was meant for. Make the quarterback throw it short, go up and rally, and get yourself off the field.
Lengthy 4th down try here. They need 6. To throw again, it's Purdy. Kittle brings it in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here. From the gun, McCaffrey. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Kate, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the 4th. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Let's go. Purdy setting up that play action. Throwing this back in the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Took his shot at 6 that time. So second down coming up.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
On the ground, this is Isaac Arindo. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he can't hang on to it in the end zone. Not an interception, only an incompletion. So they get it back. Second down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. McCaffrey on 3rd down. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. It's crunch time now, baby. 2-score game, just 2 timeouts, plus, of course, that 2-minute warning. Purdy throwing here on 1st. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Back to the air on 2nd, Purdy. And look at the footwork there, touchdown! The 49ers now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Hill now to return it. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. First down, here's Lamar. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers have some new life in the 4th. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Throwing now. Trying to push it deep downfield. Big gain downfield. And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers cut it to a point late in this one. George Kittle, the touchdown. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the fourth. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Hill now to return it. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Looking to throw it. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! Picked off by Fred Warner. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Brought in by Ayuk. And he's tackled for a short gain. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Now to throw. Wow, wide open here, complete. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers jump in front late. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Hill now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers make the play that should win them this game. Oh, man, Brock. Somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Trying to set this up quick. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Oh, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Ravens. The 40. At the 20. And their defense does it. They take it back for a touchdown, and we're all tied up. That was awesome. The return became a question of, does he have enough steam to make it back before someone runs him down?
That is the most sprinting we're going to see him do on a football field, maybe his whole life. That distance, whole lot more than the few yards he's usually running towards quarterback in the pocket. But he had enough to reach that goal line. You're darn right he did. He could sense it, and he wanted it.
And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. into the hands of Kittle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Oh, this is going to be close, and it's no good. He hooked it too far left. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? Both.
All of us. Indeed, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.